escape the dancing, but he will still dance. We'll still give him a beat for him to dance, and he is right here. So that was when he used to rap, used to be a musician. He says he's retired. He's now cashing out on YouTube, and we have Headless Youtuber. Hi, guy.
Hi.
What's up with you?
I'm great.
It's good to have you in the studio.
It's great to be here.
But why did you retire from singing, though?
It wasn't going the way I wanted it to go.
How?
I was putting out great music. I was trying my best, and I didn't have any promoter, no investor or anything. So it was just myself pushing my music and stuff. And anytime I push the music, there's this place that it gets to, and that's like where it always gets to. So I felt like, since I don't have anyone to financially invest in me to push me to like beyond that level, let me just try something else. So I took like a gap year. I decided to move into content creation just to try that side, because I've been doing music for about 10 years. Let me just try another side. And then that was how come I moved. Wow. And when I moved, I saw that, you know, the grass is actually greener on that side.
On the other side, eh?
Yeah.
What, the music, there's no money in it like that?
No, there's money in music, but then I was finding it difficult because I had no one investing in me. So every little coin I had to reinvest into the music. And so it was just taking money from me, and I hardly got money back. I was performing at shows and being paid for some of the shows, but then it was difficult to really push into the mainstream. Okay. Yeah, so that was why.
Was it that your song wasn't good?
Oh, the songs were good. I mean, this one with Medical, I have another one, the title is One. I had another one, Go DJ. My songs were actually on radio, to the point where in 2019, I won the VGMA Unsung Artist of the Year. Okay. I performed at the VGMAs, that time VGMA. I performed, that was the year the Ebony, the Satawale, Stonebwoy thing happened. Okay. Yeah, that was the year 2019. I was the Unsung Artist of the Year for that year. So it was going great. But then the extra financial push to move me to the next level, that was what wasn't coming.
But why don't you combine though?
You know, it's like, it would be like serving two masters, because content creation is also very consuming, time consuming, and also you need to focus a lot on there. So after getting into the content creation space, and I realized that, oh, this is how it is. Right now, it will be very difficult to do both, to be creating content and also have time to shoot music video, go to the studio, like make music, performances and stuff. It will be very difficult. Yeah.
So now you want to concentrate on this one.
Yeah.
And it's making money, isn't it?
It's very.
You're cashing out.
It's very good.
So how did it all start?
Well, in 2021, when I decided to make the switch, I was looking for a way to hide my identity, because, you know, as a musician, award-winning musician, switching into content creation, I didn't want the backlash, people laughing at me and, you know, teasing me and stuff, dragging me. And then there are some people that, so far as they know you as a musician, they don't want to know you for anything else. Even in music, we see our musicians do that. They come as a hip-hop artist, and when they try to do any other genre of music, people don't want to accept it.
They don't want it, yeah.
Yes.
But we've accepted Kim Paluta.
Yeah.
Amirado.
You know, these are exceptions. There are a lot more rappers who try singing, but they don't pull through. Okay. So I didn't want that.
At that time, it wasn't even popular like that. Yes. Now that it's been accepted, right?
Yes.
Right.
So I had to hide my identity. So I thought of this idea of hiding my identity. I got some equipment, and then I created this Headless YouTuber brand, where my face doesn't show, it's just the body and then glasses suspending in the air. And after creating the image, I was doing it with my voice, but then I realized my voice is also out there, very popular. Aside the music, I was working at YFM, so people would notice or catch me from the voice. So I had to also tweak the voice and use, so that was how come I came up with the full package of Headless YouTuber with the tiny voice, just to hide my identity. Okay. Yeah, and then when I started, people liked it. It was very different. Everyone was like, who is this new person? Very, very funny, and also anonymous, doesn't do any controversial stuff. And, yeah.
So what was the type of content you were creating?
Trending news, basically. I started with trending news, And then I started doing music breakdowns also because I'm very interested in music. So when people drop songs, I promote the song and also break down some of the songs, especially the rap songs.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was how I started. Yeah.
Talking about that, let's take a look at this video of how he started, how his voice was, you know, tweaking the voice, and then we come back and talk to him about it.
YouTube video. Now, I will post this video when I hit 100, when I hit 50,000 subscribers. I'll post this video on my YouTube for you guys to see. This is the first time I'm setting up my YouTube channel, and I had to invest a lot. I got myself a ring light, I got myself a tripod, I got myself, see this light that we've sellotaped on this thing, and I'm using an ironing board as a table. Charlie, you know, easy. But this is my first time setting up a YouTube video, and I'll make sure I post this so that you guys will see the progress. That's when I have achieved 50,000 subscribers.
Okay, that's when you achieved 50,000.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Okay.
The plan was start the YouTube channel anonymously, get to 50,000 subscribers, and then reveal your identity. So when I was starting, 50,000 sounded like a very big figure to me.
Okay.
You notice I was about to say 100,000. Then in my head I was like, hey, wait, 100,000 is a lot too. Relax. Let's bring it
Even
down
at that
to 50.
time, 10,000 was a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this was how it all started. But then when I got to 50,000, my subscribers weren't interested in knowing who I was. They told me I shouldn't reveal my identity.
Okay.
Then I went forward, 100,000, they still said no.
Don't reveal your identity.
And then it got to a point I was like, no, if I don't reveal, I'll just get stuck. Let me just reveal.
Okay.
But that was the beginning, how it all started. Small like that.
Wow, with the ironing board, eh?
Yeah, with a tripod on the ironing board, shooting with a mobile phone.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. It's a growth for me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
When you look at yourself now, and you look at yourself how it all started, did you see yourself getting this big?
At the time, it felt like it would take a very long time when I started. It felt like it. At the moment I was recording this particular video, it felt like it would take a very long time. But then when I started, I realized people liked what I was doing because I added some funny touch, some humor to the news. The normal news of things trending that everybody knows, I just add a little humor to it. And I realized people liked it. And because I was different, the subscribers kept coming. I kept growing.
What made you different?
Because no one knew who I was.
That was the different
Yes,
aspect.
because I was headless. Because everyone who is doing YouTube, especially with the trending topics and stuff, it's just the talking head with you sitting down talking. But then all of a sudden, this black and white guy with no head, and the person is cracking jokes and teasing people and making fun of, you know, content. And I think that was what made a lot of people notice me, including Magra Heb, Jessica Opare, Wodemaya. A lot of people noticed me in the content creation space, and that's really boosted my growth. So within, I think, 5 months, I got monetized on YouTube.
Ooh.
Yeah, when I started on 19th March 2021. By, I think, August, I was monetized.
You were monetized?
Yeah.
You were making money?
Yeah, by July, August.
Ooh. So that was when you realized, actually, the music, I ain't going back anytime soon.
Yeah, when the YouTube money hit the account, I was like, hey, wait.
So how much did you receive as the first payment?
The first
one?
I think that was $120.
$120?
Yeah.
For doing video and putting it online?
Yeah, right. You know, you're saying it like it's easy. It's not easy.
It wasn't easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Yeah, it's very difficult. And mine especially was very difficult because I had to pay more attention to hiding my identity. Because if people figured out who I was, it would spoil the whole fun. So I had to really...
So finally they know you.
Yeah.
You know, ever since you revealed your identity, has it affected you in any way?
Yeah, it has affected me positively.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
things,
good.
everything is just going.
It's going high and high and high. Because you're a fine boy, isn't it?
Thank you.
The girls are worrying you, small.
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
No. Nobody's worrying me. Yeah.
So, wait, you started without your identity. You were doing so well.
Yeah.
It was different. Everybody wanted to know who you are.
Yeah.
Now they know who you are. So what's different? You're doing what everybody else is doing.
No, I'm still doing something different from everybody.
Okay.
Because I have incorporated my tiny voice into this new phase of my content creation.
Right.
So now I create the content like everybody else with my face and talking, and then it gets to a certain point where I switch the voice to that tiny voice, and it gives another level of humor.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So I can see your setup. So is this your regular setup?
Yeah, this is my regular setup. It was, you saw the beginning.
Yeah.
And right now, because I had to reveal and be switching the voice and everything, I had to get this console and also the microphone, some equipment, just to upgrade.
So what's the content you're creating now? Is it the same thing you were creating?
Yeah, it's the
back
same
then?
thing I was doing, but
Okay.
right now it's better, it's funnier, and also
And now you have
more
this
engaging.
audience. You have your guests coming into the studio?
No.
Okay.
It's
But
not
I've seen
live.
some videos of yours, interviewing people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I run interviews also.
Okay.
Aside the trending news and the music breakdowns, I do interviews as well, and also podcasts.
Okay.
So we've expanded.
That's nice. So I know right now, if I ask you how much you are making from YouTube, you would not want to say it, right?
Oh, it's enough to take care of production.
Really?
Because right now I have 3 workers that
Hello? From musician to now employing 3 people?
Yeah. I have 2 video editors and 1 graphic designer that I've employed. So right now it has made the work a little.
Wow.
easier.
There's money in it. Can I join?
You are too expensive.
You don't even
I can't
know how
afford.
much you don't even know how much I charge.
I can't afford you.
Are you sure you can't afford?
Oh, I can't.
But you can afford the others.
You break my leg.
So let me the microphone, how much did it cost to get that microphone?
This microphone is $100. That's for the microphone.
You know how much $100 is?
Yeah.
You bought a microphone for $100?
Yeah. It's investment. Because you upgrade. Right now, before I was using just a normal
lapel,
mic,
okay.
a lapel mic, but then with the upgrade, I need to start doing things in real time. So I had to invest in the equipment to get there.
And what about that one? What's that?
It's a console.
It's a console.
Yeah, it's a
okay.
console.
Right. And that's what you use to tweak your voice.
Yeah, and also to pick the sound, the audio and everything. So now this is my microphone. It's not the lapel mic anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at your growth, I must say.
Thank you.
Because you started like you didn't even think you would be here today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you're cashing out, you're doing interviews and all of that. There are young ones out there probably who want to start as well. So what will you tell them if they want to start? What's the right way to start?
Just don't copy anybody. Do what you're very good at. I'm very good at interpreting things.
Okay.
And I'm interested in music.
So then, do you interpret prophecies?
No.
Okay.
I can't. Like, if there's a beef happening,
Okay.
I can explain how it started. I can, get to tell you how it started. And also, a normal thing, I can narrate a normal thing and make it a bit funnier. Yeah. And also, with the music breakdowns, I can also do it. So I know what I am good at. And that was what I stuck to. I'm an introvert. Yes, I am. I am.
Really?
Yes, I am.
Who's saying it?
Everyone who truly knows me
Okay.
knows I'm an introvert. I don't, I'm an introvert. But then, because of that, I didn't choose to do certain content, like going out and interviewing people. I can't do that kind of content. So just pick what you're very good at, and then don't think of starting big. Like, look at the equipment in this studio.
Yeah.
This is like
Proper setup.
You don't need this to start.
Okay.
You can start small. Everyone has a smartphone now.
Yeah.
You can get a microphone, a lapel microphone. Some of them are not so expensive. Some of them are like, I think, 100 CDs, 120 CDs.
Yeah.
You can get a lapel microphone, use your phone camera to shoot. Even at this point where I've bought all this equipment, I still use my mobile phone to shoot.
Okay. Can we move there and see what we can do with this? Because I'm really interested in, you know, all that is happening here. Do I need to be a professional to be able to operate this?
Well, you just need to practice.
Okay.
I think it went off.
It's off, eh? So let's try and see if we can get it on. We'll try and get it on for you. So we are going to see how best we can practice. So that's you on the screen.
So that's me on the screen. I'm still recording.
Okay.
I shoot my music, my videos with a mobile phone, with my Samsung phone.
Right.
That's what I use.
Do they sponsor you?
No, they don't.
Dear
I don't know what they're waiting
Samsung, you know, he's even advertising for you on his page. So what other portals do you use? Apart from YouTube?
Apart from YouTube, I just became active on TikTok. Yeah.
I get the cash out there, pa.
In Ghana, no. If you have a foreign account, then you can cash out on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah, it's on now.
All right. I have a foreign account. Do you know how I discovered I had a foreign account? How? When they blocked the Americans. Oh, I got blocked. Okay. So then I realized that, okay, I have a foreign account without even knowing. Anyway, so we're going to
this is the console that I use. So 1 2 1 2. We can't hear it here.
All right. So
if I talk through this, then I do the voice switching and stuff. Okay. Just here. It's still not coming. Hello. Yeah. So this is a basic console.
All right. So walk me through what's here.
All right. So my mic is connected to this slider. All right. I think it's working now. My mic is connected to this particular slider over here. So, and then there are all these pads that you can use to. Each one has an action that it does. Okay. But this is what I use. I bought this specifically for this button. This is the only reason why I bought this whole thing.
What does it do?
It changes my voice.
All right, let's see.
Oja, 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 oja. Yeah. So I bought this only because of this function on there. Oh. Yeah. So when I create the content, when I talk, I do my normal presenting and everything, and it gets to a certain point where I just oja, oja, oja.
This is quite interesting, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why I got this.
Oh, that's
that's
nice.
I like it. Yeah.
So what about the rest? What do they do?
Well, if you're having a podcast, then you would have more microphones connected. Then you can pull up these sliders. Okay. You know, but because
so can you change everybody else's voice as well?
Yes, you can change everybody else's. You can change your voice. Try your voice.
Is this thing on? Even without. No, I sound very funny.
Yeah.
I think you even sound better.
You sound good. I sound bad.
So you see, this one makes it fun.
Right.
So this is the new thing I do now. So now, aside presenting like everybody else, I just hit this button, and then the whole thing becomes funnier.
So where did you get the whole oja oja thing from?
It started from me creating the content. When you start, you just have to start. Okay. Sometimes you don't have to get everything perfect. It wasn't perfect when I started. When I started through creating content every day, I create content. Then the terms started coming. So now maybe someone drops a bar that I think, oh, this song, this person has said something deep. Then I say oja, oja, oja. Then I realized my subscribers started writing oja, oja in the comment section. I'm like, oh, okay, they like it. Then let's give them more oja. So sometimes I'll be saying something, and then I realize people like this particular term. Okay. So on my channel, when I say abba, oja, oja, yanko, all those things, they like it.
They know.
Yeah.
How many of you have subscribed to his page?
Subscribers for her now. Koto Nation.
Okay.
Cotton Nation wahana. Oja.
Hey, what? You're called Cotton Nation?
Yeah, because a crab has no head.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I mean, social media is a world on its own.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you have to be creative to be on there, right?
Exactly.
So if you're not creative, then you can't be a part of the content creators.
Yeah,
Is that
and
what it
I
is?
think everyone is born with some level of creativity. You just need to find what you are good at.
Okay.
Because there are people there's someone who became famous by just doing like this.
Yeah.
On the internet.
Yeah.
You get it?
And he got deported not too long ago.
Yeah. There are people who sit and eat.
Yeah, that thing.
Exactly. And every type of content you decide to create, there's someone who likes it. There's an audience for every content.
Really? But you know, there are some of you that try to create content, but you post it as like 100 views. How do you feel about it? I think I want them to you can ask them the questions, okay?
Sure.
Since you are here. So use the microphones. Those of you who are already on social media and you've tried content creation, who has tried content creation? Because for me, it got to a point, whenever I post and I realize the numbers are not good, I don't even want to post again.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I started, I used to get 20 views.
20 views?
In 2 days.
Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you didn't give up?
No.
Why?
You don't have to give up. If you give up, you've lost.
What kept you going?
It's consistency. And I set a barrier for myself. I told myself I'm creating 100 videos before I even think about whether I'm getting subscribers or I'm not getting subscribers or whatever. I'm creating 100 videos. That 100 very good videos. And each video is an improvement of the last one.
Okay.
So that was what I was doing. So every video I tried to improve something, improve the presentation, improve the jokes or other things. And I kept trying. And by the time I got to like 40 something,
yeah,
that was when it started picking.
Okay.
But when I started, and because my case was special, I had to be anonymous. So I couldn't share my link to anybody.
Ooh.
I couldn't share it on my social media.
Okay.
So I just depended on YouTube to push my content out there.
Wow.
So 20 views.
20 views.
Sometimes I'll be watching. It got to a time where if I get 1 view in 1 hour, I see it as an achievement. So if I post my video and I see, let's say 3 hours, 4 views, then it means I'm leading the hours.
Huh?
Yes.
4 views?
4 views in 3 hours when I started. Then it kept improving. Then it got to a point where when I get, let's say, 20 views in 20 minutes, I feel like, okay,
you made
this
it.
is good.
Mama, I made it.
Yes, and then right now I can post and I get like 2,000 views in 1 hour, 3,000 views in 1 hour. Then it keeps going like that. So you don't need to give up. Just be consistent and keep improving whatever you're doing.
You use Alatiari.
Yeah. Alatiari is my special person who does the research on my channel. Yes. So Alatiari does the research and stuff, and then I do the presenting. So when I started, I kept mentioning Alatiari, like as in Alatiari has certain things he does on the channel. Then people kept asking, who is Alatiari? Who is Alatiari? Then it became the second mystery on the channel. So aside me, there's also another mystery that's yet to unfold, which is Alatiari.
Will you ever unfold the person?
Oh yes, when the time is right.
Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a boy.
A boy?
Yes.
All right. So guys, you tried, social media, content creation, whatever it is. Did you try? Yeah?
Okay, so I want to share experience I had yesterday.
Please go ahead.
I have a YouTube channel,
Okay.
got monetized, and I received money, and something happened, and it was taken out. I'm still working on it. But yesterday, I have this TikTok account I've been posting behind the scene. That's a movie behind the scene, and highest of my views is 300 and something. So yesterday I was there in the morning and something dropped into my mind that I should use my phone and create something and put it there. I did it, posted it, and I got 256. So I was there yesterday and I said, okay, let me use the same content, add before and after. When I added the before and after, I now have 8,000, 8K. I was like,
wow.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
impressive.
I said, okay, this morning I tried another one and I have posted it. So I'm waiting to see if that one too will move.
Yeah. So once you try and it's not working, try to improve it.
Okay.
Try to tweak it a little. And when it works for you, you realize that this is what works, then you just double down on it and give them more of that.
There's an algorithm or whatever. They say something's called algorithm. Does it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
It works. But every platform has its own algorithm. To me, I think the algorithm is the human beings who watch the videos.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
That's what I believe. Because, there's a system that is designed to make sure it pushes your video or it doesn't push your video.
Okay.
But that system depends on the human beings. If I put a piece of content on YouTube, it is YouTube's job to make sure people stay on YouTube and watch the videos on YouTube.
Okay.
So if the video is not appealing to the people who are watching, they will not watch for a longer period, and because of that, YouTube will stop pushing. So you just need to create content that people
they will love.
Yes, and once people like it, and
you're good to go.
It will keep blowing.
Okay, so I'm going to keep doing what I do to get all the views that I get on Facebook. I have good views on Facebook. I've said it countless times, so I'm going to be monetizing my Facebook page pretty shortly. You are going to be doing what you have to do or what you do best.
Okay.
But before you do it, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you that stay glued to your television set from 1 p.m. till now. We are grateful. Now, studio audience, give yourselves a round of applause. And to you, Headless YouTuber, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, yeah.
Do you still use the name?
Yeah, I still use the name.
You still use Kula.
Yeah.
All right. And to those of you at home that stay glued to your television set, thank you so much. Shola came, she read the messages. We are still taking, all that you have been given to us. We want to say a very big thank you. And to you, Gerald, baby Gerald, today is your birthday. Daddy says a happy birthday. Martin's baby boy, Gerald. Happy birthday to you. Daddy says he loves you so much. May you continue to be blessed, and may God place your feet on higher ground. You are loved by Daddy and the entire family. Also, Headless YouTuber will take us away. Thank you so much. We'll be back again on Friday. My name is Rosalind Felly. Headless YouTuber, take us away.
Okay, so
audience, what story do you want? What story? There are a lot of things trending right now. Just pick one so that we talk about it.
Medical way to press somebody's buttons.
Okay. Okay, so medical. Medical is trending right now because he went to perform at Ivandi, and usually when medical is performing, it gets to some point where he wants to engage the crowd, then he will come and say, any sexy girls, come forward, and then the girls will come. So one girl came, and as soon as the girl came on stage, Medical hugged the girl, and then, his hand went somewhere. But according to Medical, it was unintentional. But, if I see that when he hugged the girl, gravity pulled the hand go down. So now people are dragging Medical, telling Medical that this whole thing is sexual harassment, and he didn't seek for consent, and blah, blah, blah. And the way people are discussing the thing, Medical says they are making it seem like he has committed some crime because yesterday on Peace FM entertainment show,
the way they cook Medical, they cook him like yum.
They cook Medical, the Medical said, no, you people can't cook me like that. So Medical went on TikTok Live.
And he too started doing Chef Smith. He started doing kukato. So Medical started cooking the people. He cooked MC Yayeboa. He cooked. She said, everybody got their cooking. And when they were done, I think right now, Guinness World Record, they have to come and give Medical the award because he has really cooked. Oja.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. We are done.